This is a specimen of the heart. Heart is a hollow muscular organ situated in the middle mediastinum of the thoracic cavity and closed in the pericardium. It is almost pyramidal in shape and it is placed obliquely. Now the anatomical position of the heart. Hold the heart in such a way that the diaphragmatic surface it rests upon your palm and the apex of the heart it faces towards the left just opposite to the base of the heart. Now the great vessels of the heart. In the great vessels of the heart, first we are going to discuss about the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. Here you can see this is superior vena cava which carries the deoxygenated blood from the upper part of the body and drains into the right atrium. Here you can see my forceps. These are the tributaries of the superior vena cava, and this is right and left brachiocephalic vein which drains into the superior vena cava. And again here you can see this is the azygous vein which is again draining into the superior vena cava. Now let us come to the inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava, it carries the deoxygenated blood from the lower part of the body and again it drains into the right atrium. You can see the largest arterial trunk of the body, that is aorta, which carries the oxygenated blood from the left ventricle and distribute it to whole of the body. Now first it is divided into three parts, that is the ascending aorta, then arch of aorta and then the descending aorta. Now let us come to the ascending aorta. Ascending aorta, here you can see it arises from the vestibule of the left ventricle and then it moves or runs upwards, backwards and towards the left. It is almost 5 centimeter in length and the diameter it is about 3.5 centimeters. Now let us come to the arch of aorta. Ascending aorta, it is continued as an arch of aorta and then this arch of aorta it ends in the descending aorta. Now here you can see the branches of the arch of aorta. The first one on the right side, this one is the brachiocephalic trunk. This is the brachiocephalic trunk, and from the brachiocephalic trunk you can see we are having this one is the right common carotid artery and this one it is a right subclavian artery. Here this structure it is the left common carotid artery and this one it is the left subclavian artery. Now here you can see this whole it is the pulmonary trunk. This pulmonary trunk it arises from the infundibulum of the right ventricle and it runs upwards and backwards. Then it terminates into two, that is the right and the left. Here you can see my forceps, it is terminating into the right and left pulmonary arteries. Here you can see it is below the arch of aorta. Now in this specimen here you can see this is arch of aorta and in relation to arch of aorta behind you can see this is a cartilaginous structure and that is the trachea. Here you can see the cartilaginous rings.